Culture vultures. First things first, we love all races that come in all shapes and forms. Discounting this content, it is not discrimination to create separation from any race or ethnic group. A culture vulture is somebody who adopts something from a different community and makes it their own. A descriptor of one who appropriates the art, creativity, and style of others, most often for their own benefit, and at worst in a way that serves no value to the originators of whatever cultural product, traditional practice was lifted. In urban culture, rap music specifically has inherited most of our culture vultures. Many people making a living off our culture for monetary gains. To make matters worse, most of them are spreading the negativity within our society.
He ain't making the money you are. You sitting there interviewing these black kids that are fucking killing each other and y'all monetizing it. That's not cool. I don't give a fuck what they talking about in they songs. Y'all are turning a profit off of this black trauma of them killing each other. Yeah, they the ones doing the killing because they young and they dumb and they don't fucking know no better. We 45 and 46 years old and we know better because these are our nephews. So they not your nephews.
The vultures have been in effect since slavery days. Slave owners that would use African Americans as slaves and dress them up and go to church in what they describe as their best dress outfits, showing them off like shiny objects. Many people believe Christianity was a form of manipulation to make slaves comply with religious beliefs to control them. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. Fast forward into the 1900s, jazz music has become essential. The music has been influenced to other races. A lot of African Americans become successful in the music industry, but were never compensated appropriately. The owners of the ancient industries made all the bank. Fast forward, it is no different. Hip-hop, and a genre dominated by black people. Most record executives tend to be white. How can the white man determine what's hot in our culture filled with black people? Even look at the NBA. Most owners are all white. The NBA and the NFL or any of the athletic leagues are dominated by black athletes. The owners, the executives, the head coaches are predominantly white. Of course, it's industries that blacks walked into, but why aren't the minorities running the show? Just like the record business, people who are making most of the money are not black. How could somebody who's not black tell you how to distribute music? How can a person who's never shot a jump shot tell you how to shoot a jump shot? Individuals like Leo Cohen, Jimmy Iovine have been the face card for white executives controlling black music, and they're not even from our culture. Systematic racism still lives today. We live in a crabs in a barrel mentality where people are quick to point fingers at the black executives like Birdman, Diddy, even QCP. But yet, they will rarely ever keep that same energy for the white executives.
He's a culture robber. That's what I be referring to. Leo is corny, he's whack juice. And whoever's with him looks weak. So I suggest I would never mess with Leo. It makes me look like I ain't got no backbone. Because he don't care nothing about the culture. It's all about the money. Why is it a man that robs our culture can't get no money in his own?
Dame Dash has been an advocate for calling out white executives and holding the gatekeepers accountable. He's known to call out Leo Cohen and Harvey Weinstein. White rappers. Malibu's Most Wanted aired in 2003 and showed the exploitation of one culture by another, as well as the pressure to act within the norms of given culture. Although it's just a movie, it's reality. Some people would consider Drake a culture vulture for creating music that's a playlist of sounds from different countries and genres that's not his origin, just to sell records. But they do sound great, and Drake is definitely a generational talent. Although Hispanic rapper CJ, who made the hit single Whoop-Dee, and Tekashi 6ix9ine, who blew up in 2018, both had made success and gained notoriety of gang culture, which was started by black folks in California. Although the Hispanics are considered minorities, people consider them culture vultures for copying a lifestyle they don't live for monetary gain, and we might have to hold them to the same standards as white people. With Tekashi's testimony in the late 2018, he showed and expressed that he was not a part of that lifestyle and that it was fabricated for the sales of his music. CJ has not been in the same position, but as a rapper from New York City, people like to verify your background. According to sources, nobody was able to verify his background as a gang member, which led to people questioning if his persona and his music was authentic. Now we see the brother has gained success and veered over to Latin music, but he used gang culture and drill as a music tool to gain success. Do you consider that a culture vulture? It's no secret that white people have an advantage of any other race, especially white rappers. White rappers blow up so easy. The Beastie Boys, Vanilla Ice, Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly, even Slim Jesus. Look around today. When you look online, you see white drill rappers these days. All of these rappers gain notoriety so easy because of the ethnicity. Would you care to listen to these people if they weren't white? Would you acknowledge them? Vanilla Ice won a Grammy early in his career while sporting a high top. Eminem came from a more respectable background in Detroit. Eminem's success was mostly welcome within the black community, and he was also talented. He also shows his respect for black artists who led the way before him. Dr. Dre did sign him, and he was eventually known to sign the artist 50 Cent. G-Eazy is aware that white privilege does indeed exist. G-Eazy noted that he has fellow Bay Area artist E40 on every album he's put out, and continues to collaborate with other black artists in the genre. Although white privilege is in full effect, a lot of white rappers are respected by their peers. White rappers often face accusations of appropriating black culture for profits and fame. Additionally, some are viewed as inauthentic for not coming up through our rap battles and understanding their hip-hop roots. Then you got the Vultures. Slim Jesus. Slim Jesus has rapped about the streets, being influenced by the drill movement coming out of Ohio. As a white boy, there are certain doors that, being white, that you'll automatically get in, and that perhaps no black person or other race could get in. Today, a lot of rappers claim to be in gangs, rapping about spinning and dropping out positions. New York drill rappers Max the Demons and 917 Racks are two New York City rappers that embody the new style music today of gang members, one being Crip and one being Blood. Are these guys really living in that life? Or are they just doing this for views and clout or record sales? Are these kids really official, or the gang members use their white privilege as a pawn to get more lit? We will never know.